So let's find out what's going to go down. But first, we need to go buy a fan for our favorite girl, Jill, here. It might... Actually, it's not very obvious what the fan is, because it doesn't just say fan anywhere on here. You actually have to know to go to the Joker Cyclone. Fans are good, though. Really good. I have to love this name, as it is a reference to one of my favorite common writers of all time. Joker Cyclone. Alright, so we got that done. What's a nano camo? Something to light up things in this room. So, yeah. Alright, so now we have the nano camo app. Incredible, says Augmented Eye. What's the mascot? Camoton is our mascot. She's designed by veteran character designer for Sukuban Games, Kirin51. 57, 51. Birthday 2401. 85, 65, 90. Likes Musashi Battleship, tactical fashion, peach cake. Cute. Yep, founded in 2068. Pioneer of the nano machine fabric capable of real-time texture swap. Meant for military use to bring our product to the general public at the most affordable price. So yeah, basically what we can do is we can buy special patterns for the wall and such. Let's see. So we've already got the grayscale set here. Let's just buy something nice for our Kotatsu. I don't know which one I want to buy. I kind of want to buy like one of these cool backgrounds. Actually, let's buy this. Yeah, that's cool. Then the Kotatsu's fine actually. I'll just buy the wall one. Alright, let's check up on the D. Apollo Bank is being attacked. No one's reporting on it. You're actually surprised? Considering the nature of their threat, it's clear that Quincy doesn't want to take the blame. What a fucking coward. Do we have any source there? I posted from the site. It looks like someone's inside a bank with a huge bomb threatening to blow up the building. Any demands? They want Quincy to quit and the White Knights disbanded. Wow. So they're actually helping the protesters? That's not the way to help the people. Or if this is just a huge false flag to blame the opposition, I wouldn't be surprised. This fucking place. Let's wait for more info. It's so depressing that you can, like, totally claim that the government might be doing this in order to frame people as being stupid and bad. Did anyone see last night's escapade? She was at the Valhalla bar. It was alright. Bartender was a cutie, but man is she full of herself. Don't care, I'm going next week and ask her for a date. You know you won't. Pretty sure nobody here has the guts to ask someone out. Is she still sleeping? Yeah, the bartender has been telling everyone they need to be careful with their words. Lol. I wonder if there are illegal activities going on there. Like, why would you need to be careful with what you say? Maybe they're avoiding casual racism. Yeah, because if there's one thing you want to be careful of on streams, it's casual racism. Holy shit, this game came out last year and it's so fucking topical. It wouldn't be rare for them to do shady stuff. This fucking city, haha. At least she's sleeping now. Last time I saw her taking some rest was about a week ago. Crash is one hell of a drug. It does sound shady when you put it that way. I'm fucking crying right now. Let me tell you the story. Waiting for OP to deliver. I'm here. Anyway, here it goes. I was going home after buying groceries at the store. I was very tired because I had to line up for hours just to buy milk, and when I'm finally out of there, a group of 3 more knights stopped me and started asking for my ID. I also wanted to check my bags to check if I wasn't a scalper. Once they saw everything was in order, they asked me for a military service ID. And just, what the fuck? Why would I have that on me? And there's no enforced conscription anymore. It doesn't make sense. Because I didn't have it on me, they asked for money or else they'd plant drugs on me. I of course refused, they'd lose their patience, and one of them hit me right in my temple with a gun. I was bleeding like crazy on the floor, so I just took my groceries and left. Holy shit, man, I fucking hate this place. I hate it so much. I want to leave this fucking hellhole. I'm so tired of this shit every fucking day. So, now you're starting to see why everyone kind of hates the fucking White Knights. They're a bunch of assholes. Let's check out the Altered Eye. Or, I'm sorry, Augmented Eye. Alright. Oh, good! Pollution is reaching historical levels next year. The world of adapted economies has solved the ongoing problem of climate change. Glitch City still relies on ancient technologies in order to keep costs low with profits high. As a result of backwards policy, it seems as though we'll be experiencing a huge increase in air pollution next year. Our contaminations will force the whole population to move away from a lot of areas within the city. The soil is dying at an alarming pace, an expert in a report. Having to buy special raincoats and umbrellas does suck, but experts say you better get used to it. There's a book. By AE staff. Hi everyone, we'll take your security seriously here at the Augmented Eye, and we have the obligation to disclose that recent articles on Alice Rabbit were vandalized by who we think is Alice Rabbit themselves, or a very good impersonator. We will extend our apologies and inform that we'll be limiting our coverage of Alice Rabbit to just factual news and not entertainment pieces. Sincerely, the AE staff. Thank God I don't pay these fuckers for a sub. Alarms rise as the Apollo Trust Bank suffers terrorist attack. Updating. Hijacked screens at downtown Casanova announced that what seems to be a terrorist threat aimed at the Apollo Trust Bank. The information suggests that a currently unidentified bomber is already inside the building. The White Knights counterterrorism unit responded to the threats immediately, however the bank was then locked down by an external network attack. We might be dealing with a dual threat here, CTU's Chloe Bauer told AE. The bank has been sealed shut using its own disaster prevention system. However, none of the terminals at the bank were working at the time. The building is basically sealed at this point. The hostages are trapped. Yeah, I hope Say is alright too. That's the important thing right now, is we got a girl on the inside, and I just hope she keeps her head down. Unfortunately, I feel like she's the kind of woman who'd be a hero, and God bless her for that. Alright, we've... let me just double check here. Alright. We're focused, we have no notifications, we have the nano camo, we made our house look nice. Let's head to fucking work! Today's the day. December 17th. The day when something bad is supposed to go down. Good evening. Huh? I didn't expect you today. I was waiting for you to call and say you wouldn't be coming or something. Things at the Apollo Bank are getting ugly, so that means more people will be looking for a drink. You can take a break, you know. You're quite the hard worker. And the streets are not exactly safe right now. They've never been when you get down to it. And besides, I can't afford to not come with the bar closing soon. I wonder if any bar has used impending closure as a means of getting their employees to work. Seems like the total opposite would happen. Not to mention I get bored out of my brains in my apartment, so I'd rather come here anyway. What'd you say? Nothing important. Gil isn't back yet? Nope. I wouldn't worry too much about him, though. If you say so. That girl's still here? Yep, she was sleeping so peacefully I felt bad about waking her up. So, would you mind doing that for me? Actually, yes, I mind. But you're the boss, and it's kind of my fault she's here in the first place. Sorry about that. Hey, young lady, sleep another hour and we'll have to start charging you a motel fee. Where am I? Oh, right. A shy downtown bar. Let's see, all my gear is in place. And neither my pants nor my... pretty sure Robin's place. Oh, it's the flat bartender. Good morning. Good evening. Evening? Oh, well, it's the best day of sleep I've had in quite some time. Sorry for all the trouble I may have caused you today or last night. Don't worry. You're so nice, flat bartender. Thanks for taking care of me. Bye! Hello, guys and gals. Streamchan's back in action with their batteries reloaded. Ah, the moon! It burns! I feel like I just unleashed something terrible into the world. Come on, it's not that bad. Say, what's this ball? A client gave it to me yesterday. A gift of sorts, I'm guessing. Oh, cool. It's some sort of rum. Rum? Nice. Want me to serve you a bit of it? Yeah, sure. Let's give boss some run. Some run. I think this is to show you to go to bottled drinks. Here. All right. I'm gonna enjoy this in my office. Thanks. Anytime. Okay then. Let's clear this all out. Let's do this, that. Time to serve, mix, and change lives. Wait, that's not how it goes. No one here to retort. Man, it feels lonely without Gil here. Just hope the restlessness in the streets doesn't lead to dangerous or weird types coming in here. Okay! Oh! How in the... Good evening. Holy shit, that was a record-breaking jinx. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? I'll have a blue fairy. Don't make a joke about becoming real. Don't make a joke about becoming real. On it. Let's give this brain a blue fairy. One day after hearing about people who took their brains out and put them in jars. And here we are. I feel like this brain could use some booze. Here you go. Nice. Yeah, this is the thing. So, how are you gonna... Oh, you can grab stuff. Should have figured as much. You can drink stuff? And eat. I have the same system. Lil'em, do. Can I ask you something, Miss... Call me Taylor. Just Taylor. And yes, a cutie like you can ask me any... Oh, okay. Okay, Taylor. You have to be the first person I've met that didn't go, okay, just Taylor. Nah, too easy. You are a brain in a jar, right? I'm sure not a hologram of that, I'm sure. Yup, I'm a bona fide human brain in a jar. So, how? Why? What? Does my handsomeness make you speechless? You're not something a girl sees every day, and that's saying quite a bit in these parts. Fear not, for I have a speech prepared for these situations. A speech? You're seeing one of the 5 great living bottled brains of the world. We are brains living in conditions that allow us to exist as any other humanoid creature. All while computers in our jars scan our activities. In a slow but steady manner, we are helping the world understand the inner workings of nature's most complex computer. I'm guessing you prepared that after being asked the same question too many times, huh? Yeah, I fucking would. Not out of exasperation or anything like that, mind you. I just wanted to have something thoughtful prepared. Look, I even have a couple of pamphlets with me. You want one? Sure. What brings one of our world's 5 brains in jars to this place, though? Oh, I'm from around here, actually. I just wanted to take a walk for the first time in quite a bit of time. Have you come here before? Sadly, no. Otherwise, I'd remember a cute face like yours. This brain is hitting on me and I don't know how to feel about that. Speaking of which, can I have your name? It's Jill. Jill, that's a really cute name. Thank you. Say, weren't you scared of going outside today? What with the commotion around and all? It didn't stop you from coming here either, did it? Yeah, you're right. It's gonna take more than cryptic but ominous news to stop me. You're awfully energetic, did you know that? Sorry, does that bother you? No, not at all. Just sort of figured a brain in a jar wouldn't be so happy. While I was alive, my body got to a point where there wasn't much I could do. This new state of existence allows me to accomplish more than I ever could before. Plus, I'm doing something that'll help people in the long run. Wouldn't you be happy? I wonder. Do you want to make me happy, Jill? Depends on what it takes. Don't worry, just give me a beer. Alright then, yeah, I'll make you happy. 1 beer to make Taylor happy. Wait! Did we take Taylor Swift's brain and put it in a jar? This is getting awfully Futurama up in here. Here, beer. Yes, no matter what happens, beer's always good. It's interesting, though. Just yesterday I was talking to a client about brain uploads. You were? Yeah, we were talking about how even if you upload your brain, you'd still be here. I've thought about that, too. Do you think you in the cybernetic environment would feel like she was indeed transferred? Like, would she remember everything? Like waking up someplace else and so on? Huh, that's an interesting question. I was actually thinking earlier about being able to transfer someone's brain into a Lilum. One of the brains is being used in such an experiment, actually. They can make a functional Lilum. Unfortunately, the wiring and other such stuff makes it look more creepy than anything. They aren't transferring his identity or anything, though, just wiring him to a body. Oh. You'd think someone would rather do that than float around exposed in a jar. Wait, was that? Oh, that was Jill. Whatever. I have to admit, the whole brain thing does look creepy. But the body I'm telling you about is just uncanny looking. Speaking of uncanny, how did you feel when you saw yourself like this for the first time? It was quite a shock, actually. It didn't last too long, though. I never was too attached to my body. Later in my life, that was almost literal. You know what the downside to this body is? I can't get drunk. You won't call it a downside. If you wanted to drink alcohol for the taste, there are many alternatives. Drunkenness is part of the whole experience. Why though? Little can get drunk with no problem. Yeah, but in their case, their brain's a computer attached to their body. Getting drunk causes their brains to reduce the input speed to their bodies. Depending on the model, their drunk subroutine might throw in a different behavioral cycle even. It's hard to get drunk when the whole point of you being in a jar is figuring out exactly how you work. Yeah, you're right. Hey, Jill. Oh, Alma's here. Oh, good. Alma, where's the courtesy one could expect from plebeian bar staff? Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? Happy? Not when you put it that way. Why, hello there, beautiful. Whoa! You hurt my feelings with that, darling. Sorry, you don't see talking disembodied brains every day. I mean, I did work a summer in little maintenance, but even then, those were talking heads. Oh, don't worry about it. At least you're not running or fainting. Your name was Alma, right? I'm Taylor. Nice to meet you, Taylor. Say, Alma, can I buy you a drink? Sorry, I only date people who are at least 50% organic and have at least one face. I know just what to strive for, then. Just kidding. It'd make me happy to make you happy by buying you a drink. Does that bother you? I guess if Jill's the bartender, I don't have a problem with that. Awesome. I'll pay for your next drink, then. What will you have? I'll have a cobalt velvet. And you, Taylor? I'm fine, actually. You're gonna have me drink alone? I don't want to drink that much. Okay, then. One cobalt velvet. I like Taylor. It's a concept that you could only really have in this kind of setting. Just brain in a jar. Boom. And like you definitely wouldn't have expected it starting out this game to be like, yeah, we're gonna have a fucking brain in a jar as a character. Although I think Taylor only shows up once, but it's still worth it. Your drink. Hope you enjoy it. You know, you've been nice to me these past minutes and at least 3 guys who've been in the last year. Judging from the way you two talk, I'm guessing you've been a client here for a while now, right? Only for about half a year or so, if memory serves right. Really? One would think it's been longer. Feels like it's been longer. Shut up, you love me and you know it. So, you just started coming here and that was it? Well, the first time I came here, the other guy, speaking of which, where's Pablo? Gillian. Archimedes. Dunno, adventuring or something. This person reminds me of someone. Anyways, the other guy served me the first time I came here. Nothing unusual there. Next time I showed up, Jill here was the one serving, and I don't know, I feel like she just gets me. Why is this music so menacing all of a sudden? There's this chemistry. We click. We click, she says. The fact that I feel more chemistry with her than with many other people is kind of sad, though. It's always good to see a nice friendship. Sadly, it's getting late and I've got to go. I'll leave you two lovely ladies alone. See you. Bye. Please come again. That tailor sure was nice. A bit weird at first, though. Apparently one of 5 brains being studied by scientists or something. There's a summary of it in this pamphlet. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've heard of them before. Can't believe I actually met one. Say, Alma, how many people are there in your family? Just curious. Well, aside from my mom and dad, we're 4 sisters and 1 brother. Okay. Funnily enough, we all have names that start with the first 5 letters in the alphabet. So you're the eldest one? No, I'm actually the middle kid. You're the middle kid, but your name starts with an A. Don't think too much about it. I never said the order reflected our ages. My sister Carlotta's the eldest one, and there's Diana just before me. Then comes Ava, and at the bottom lies Bella. Sorry, the youngest one is Bernardo. You've never been alone, I'm guessing. Can't complain about that, I guess. It helps that we were never 5 in the same house. By the time Evita and Bernie were born, Diana and Carlotta had already moved. Speaking of family, today I came because I needed a break from everything that's been going on with them. Do you live with them? No, but Evita and Bernie do. Not to mention I visit them almost every day. Anyway, my second eldest sister, Diana, just separated from her husband. It's not even been a week, but she's already got some other guy in her bed. She left her kid with her husband's parents and pretty much forgot about them. Never mind the fact that they need to go to school and all that. Damn. Diana's life has always been messy, but these days she's really making it big. She wants time for herself, to live her life. She didn't think about that when she married the guy at 20. She didn't think about that when marrying a guy she'd only known for like 3 months. You should take your own advice. Hey, I'd never marry someone who could catch my attention so quickly, okay? Sure, there was that one time when it almost happened, but I went to the damn stadium kiss cam. Kiss cam? I was going out with a guy my little sister introduced to me. Seems he was her friend's brother or something. We went out a couple of times and he invited me to a basketball game. The mood was nice, but then later the kiss cam focused on us and instead of kissing me, he proposed. I almost got caught in the mood and accepted. Huh. So I took it you rejected him in a stadium on the fucking kiss cam? We went out for like 3 weeks! I don't know, maybe he wanted to get in my pants with the old sex on the wedding night line? But honestly, God, can't understand why he thought it would be a good idea. It sounds too convoluted, you know, proposing and waiting for the wedding night just for sex. Never underestimate the lengths a man is willing to go to get into their bed. I've been seeing more convoluted plots over the years. I'm feeling tempted to ask, but I'll pass. Want anything else? What's that bottle? Oh yeah, it's just some rum a client gave me yesterday. A gift? What did you do? A good enough service, I'm guessing. Kiske. Interesting name. What does it mean? It's the name of the chieftain in some native tribes. I see. Do you want me to serve you some of this? I'll pass. I don't have too many good memories where rum's involved. Give me a fringe weaver instead, will you? Alright. Anyway, let's get her for river. Alma's a very interesting character when you get down to her. And her, like, insecurities with her family and everything. I think it's very interesting that they decided to put in that one of her family members is trans. Not something I think most people would immediately think of when fleshing out the world, but, you know, 5 sisters. Oh, wait, no, it's 4 and a brother. Yeah. Must be, kind of means like it's a recent kind of thing, too, which is interesting. What kind of memories do you have with rum? Nothing you need to worry about. Okay. Alright, now's my turn to ask you questions. What about what? What kind of family is your family? Well, I'm an only child. My mom and my dad split amicably. My mom was a violinist, so she was always away with home with the orchestra. I spent most of my time with my dad, my aunt, and my grandpa. Aside from that, I'd say my childhood was quite uneventful. Huh, didn't you get something like your mom's artistic vein or something? I played the violin until I was around 16, I think? What made you stop? I don't know, I just kind of said that's it one day and stopped. What about cousins, the rest of your family? I see very little of them, actually. Mainly because my dad moved away from most of them. Most of my mom's family lived in France to boot. So, your mom's French? Yep. Can you speak French? Oh, wow. I apologize. Ooh, what does that mean? Rubbish? I don't know. I can't speak French. I did try, though, but college started and I stopped taking classes. Funny thing, I actually have a cousin from my mom's side that lives close by. But you'll be hard-pressed to make me spot him in a crowd. You're kind of lucky, you know? All of my mom's side of the family lives here. The chances of me meeting someone I'm related to on the street are ridiculously high. But yeah, that's the primer on my family. Nothing too interesting, sadly. Your mom's a French violinist and you call that uninteresting? I'm wondering if your family has ever made a fuss about you being a hacker. Hacker makes it sound too exotic. It's like if I called you a mixologist. Please don't, ever. Sounds like something somebody would say to make bartenders sound sophisticated. You're a barista! I mean, hacker is a good way to summarize it, but it's not the best. I'm a security consultant. People want to find flaws in the security of their systems, and I do my best to pinpoint where it breaks. Be it Glitch City or anywhere else in the world, they need security, I'm their woman. You've told quite a few stories about cracking into databases, living in the databases, to retrieve info like some sort of mercenary, though. That doesn't change the fact that hacker is not the best term to use. Makes the whole thing sound illegal when it's actually an honest job. Didn't you tell me you once secured some incriminating pics from a guy's cell phone? A mostly honest job, sheesh. What made you become a hacker, by the way? I've always been a sucker for puzzles. Even as a kid, I always had a Sudoku or crossword with me. But at some point, they started feeling kind of samey. So when I started college, I took a course in system security. It felt like the kind of puzzle I was looking for. I mean, there are all kinds of things involved in breaching net security. You need to attack the stuff from different angles, and it's something that's always evolving. The whole point of everything is to strengthen security. Every time you think you've got the gist of it, they change everything. So it's kind of like an always evolving puzzle. A puzzle I help make harder at that. Huh, I don't think about it that way. It is less actiony than what movies make it out to be, though. No real-time frantic typing, nothing like that. Still, seeing my code break through something, it's an amazing feeling. Will you have anything else? I'll have a classy drink. Any classy drink. Here goes nothing. She wants a classy drink. I like the idea of Brantini. It's her favorite. The idea of a person who does the hacking for a company, who's like, hey, you have shit that might break. Can you see if it'll actually break? And they go, oh god, your security's terrible. It's just kind of a fun idea to me, and it's a real life thing, not just in this universe. But in real life they have people who do that. People who will break into like museums and stuff and be like, yeah, fix that shit. Bravo, you made me very happy. Woohoo, I guess. You know, sometimes I feel you know me better than all the guys I've been with. I feel compelled to ask how many guys you've been with. If we're talking about serious, long-lasting relationships, just a handful. Casual dating and one-night stands, on the other hand, why do that? Why go through so many people? Hey, it's not like I take every guy I see to bed. Who do you take me for? You know what I mean. Yeah. That's something I don't have an answer to, actually. Maybe I'm just a romantic that loves having someone to cuddle with. Maybe I just get lonely. Maybe there's a deep-seated psychological reason behind it all. Maybe I'm just horny. Whatever the case, I just kind of feel like it's a quest I shouldn't give up yet. I'll drink to that one. Well, it's not like I'm too different. Until recently, I too had a streak of one-night stands. Really? What made you stop? Reasons. What is it? Tell me. Maybe later. It's time for my break. Come with me. Huh? Why? Can't you stay here away from the cold? I don't trust you. You could fit a bottle between those tits of yours and nobody would know. Why not just say, please come out and let's keep talking at the back of the bar? You got the message. Now come. Guide me then. Boss, I'm taking my break. Call me if anyone comes in. Sure. Sure. But no, yeah, you gotta appreciate The idea of people who have to do the bad to make sure that the other bads don't do the bad that you do the bads with. Hacking. Whatever. Cold, 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 cold. Just start the music back up. Sure is chilly out there. It's kind of refreshing. The hobo out there seemed like a nice guy. Billy Vine? Yeah, he's a cool guy. Very respectful. Apparently he got into some legal trouble and that's why he's like that. Really? He could also just be a very nice crackhead, though. So, are you going to tell me? What? Why did you stop having one-night stands and all that? I started working here. I don't know, after I started working here, I felt like I didn't need to do that anymore. Maybe I was just lonely? Aw, how cute. I also got fed up with everyone complaining about me smoking on the bed. You're gonna burn the bed with that. Yeah. If you ever need a hug, just let me know. You don't need one-night stands for that. You left me thinking, though. What's your thing, your fetish, your kink? What can I shame about you? You strike me as the kind to have an overpower fetish of sorts. You want to feel totally swayed by someone. Have consensual yet forceful sex with your partner. I'm getting uncomfortable again! Did I hit bullseye? You have quite the imagination, girl. Yay! I'm here, don't scream. Oh ho! Were you two hanging out at the back of the bar? What kind of stuff are you doing? Just talking. Is that what they call it these days? What do you want? Something soft, something sweet. No alcohol, please. Wouldn't it be the same if you just grabbed the soda from a vending machine? But I like you! Do you just like my presence so much? Sweet and non-alcoholic, you say? Alright. Let's see. That'll do it. One. No Carmetrine. Aged, mixed, done. Boop. Here, like you asked. See, you don't get this kind of treatment from vending machines. Unless you're Lawrence. But he has this weird idea that good service is the same as selling lukewarm cans of cola. Lawrence? A friend of mine. He's a vending machine. I shouldn't be surprised. I've played this game before, and I completely forgot about Lawrence the sentient vending machine. And I just saw a brain in a jar earlier. Oh. Oh, but how impolite of me. I'm lovely, and my name's Dorothy. Dorothy Hayes. Nice to meet you. Oh, I'm Alma. The pleasure's mine. Dorothy, you say? Yep. Why? Nothing. I guess I've heard about you before. Really? What kind of stuff? Tell me. Tell me! Mostly about your, pluckiness. And here I was thinking it was because I'm a sex worker. So much for trying to be subtle. Hey, I take pride in my job. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing it. Isn't it dangerous? I know how to take care of myself. Thank you very much. I have gun fingers! Pew, 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 pew. Where do you work, Alma? I'm a hacker. Really? A full-fledged hacker? Oh, shit. I think I remember this conversation. Not the kind that sees a computer logged into some account and says that's hacking, right? No, of course not. I've always been curious about how being a hacker works. Do you just start typing really fast while waiting for something to happen? No. I can explain, but I don't know if you'll get it. We won't know until you try, right? Last time I said that, I had to jam the plastic replica of a halogen light bulb up a grown man's ass. Just go! Just go! Just go! I don't want to think about it! I don't want to think about it! No! Shut up! Go! Okay then, let me try to explain in general how it works. Yes! Hacking! Talk about it! Let's say I have to retrieve information from a company's database. Alright. First, I do some research on the target, OS servers, how the information is stored, and all that. There have been a couple of occasions where I had to go in blind, but they're the exception rather than the rule. First, I secure things from my side. I start working behind proxies, websites, and through other more vulnerable computers I find on the way. After that, I start testing the networks. I go through the basic protocols, try known exploits as long as they don't trigger any alarm. Once I've tested the ground, the fun starts. I go through all the security protocols and look to bypass them. Sometimes I have to look deeper into the code for the password itself. I see. Then, when I'm finally in, I go and retrieve user privileges. After that, I go and try to become a super user and get what I need. How do you do that? Well, there are a couple of ways. I can use a pre-made program to hack into an already existing account. I can use info someone already gave me. But the usual way is using a buffer overflow. Buff? What happens next? What happens next? I create a backdoor in the system before leaving and covering my tracks. I can't handle it anymore. Oh, hack me like you've never hacked anything before. Make my buffer. This is why I love Dorothy so much. Make my buffer overflow. Create a backdoor in me. Escalate your user privileges. Find flaws in my security. Sorry, I got carried away. No shit, what happened? You see those movies or books where a couple does something like paint a picture or cook, but they make it sound like they're having sex instead? Suggestive scenes, yeah. Well, that whole thing was kind of like that for me. Really? I guess humans don't really get it because their minds don't upload to networks or anything. But trust me, if you recorded yourself giving a really detailed explanation in a really sexy voice, you'd make millions. Only a little more in an unexploited market. I see. So, hacker ASMR is a thing in the future. Not surprised. Oh, look like my ride is here. Your ride? Yep, my brother-in-law came to look for me. Is it alright to ask that from him? It's okay, I've known him since preschool. It so happened that he got married to my sister. Hey Dorothy, you need a ride? Can you drop me by 3rd Street? Sure, it's on the way. Yay! I'll take your offer then. Bye, honey. Later, Jill. Take care. Street seems noisy. Oh, client. Hello, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get? Oh, God. Virgilio. Such a small yet comfortable place. Truly an oasis of spiritual drinks in the midst of the suburban desert. A place where lost and corrupt souls can gather to forget their troubles for a while. A nest where everyone from the most pathetic scum to the vilest trash junkie can just sit there to kill them insides. Truly a great persona non grata. That's Latin for mysterious place. By the way, I'm so smart and philosophical. Alright, we got ourselves a persona non grata here. What will you have then? 17. Excuse me? I said 17. 7 plus teen. What does that mean? What does that mean to you? Just to be sure, 17 is about the drink you want, right? Only if you want it to be. What the hell does that mean? Okay, so Virgilio is a pain in my fucking ass. Which sucks because he's actually a really interesting person. I just hate him. I hate his stupid face. So, when he wants 17, what he wants is a drink that has 17 ingredients. So my go-to, once again, is just the Sugar Rush. With a crap ton of booze, I hate you! I think that's enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 18, 19, 20, yeah. Here, you fuck! Okay, explain. Total of ingredients here add up to 17. Beautiful! And what brings you here, Mr. I'm Armandio. Virgilio Armandio. See, I introduced myself using the Asian order because there's a lot more polite. Right. And I came here looking for an otherworldly experience. I was passing by and saw this place is called Valhalla. I want to see the souls of resting warriors, the wounded spirits of noble souls. The golden hall full of never-ending banquets, the lively Valkyries looking over them. There's some arcade machines in the corner. No. You're taking me too literally. You see, I'm being poetic. I'm giving a mystical era to a mundane affair. I wanted to see drunk people. I wanted to see waitresses and food. I wanted to see the bar in all of its decadent glory. Well, you're out of luck. Today's been quite the slow day. Not that I'm very surprised, given how things have been going in the streets, though. Humans are a nasty bunch, that's what's true. Making a ruckus, coming at each other, but that's to be expected from the only mammal to kill its own. That's not... Yeah, that's not even remotely true. Oh, yes? Then give me an example, non-zoologist bartender. Like I said, I don't know exact details, I just know that isn't right. If memory serves right, once a lion takes over a pride, every cub born from another lion is killed or something. Takes over a pride? You can't take over pride. Pride isn't a tangible thing. You need to stop making things up, non-zoologist bartender. But going back on topic, do you know what the number 17 means? The atomic number of chlorine? No, and Chloe is a name, not a number, you know? Oh my god, fuck you, Virgilio. The group where halogens are on the periodic table? Stop making up words like halogens, periodic, and table! Okay, then I give up. 17 is us. Every human has 17 pairs of chromosomes. That number is the whole foundation of you and me. It's 23. What is? Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes, not 17. Well, they're both primal numbers, so it's the same idea. Primal... Do you want anything else? Like a single plum floating in perfume served in a man's hat. Okay. Son of a bitch. Here. Ha! You didn't... Wait, you did. Enjoy. I will. I'll drink this, perfume. You don't really have to. Yeah, that'd be silly. You and this around, bartender. Hey, bartender, have you ever thought about death? How? What if we're already dead? Both of us. What? What tells you I even existed before I entered that door? No, I don't want to do this fucking chaos head. 5 people have to watch you in order to make sure you're not a delusion bullshit. How can you assure me that this reality is real and we are not in fact in heaven or hell all along? What if everything up to this point is just some stupid story written by an unemployed 20-something in this room? Oh, so meta, Virgilio! I wanna... Yeah! Punch him! Knock his fucking face in! I don't care about any of that, actually. This reality is real for me, and that's all that matters. Such a closed-minded way of seeing things. Nope. You need to get away from the factual facts. Open your mind to things beyond your reach, like alternative facts. You'll never reach enlightenment if you don't start. The habanero has started! It means the twilight of the gods in German, by the way. Well, you're on your own, bartender. Enjoy the New World Order. What? A couple nearby cars whoa. A couple nearby cars exploded, it seems. Oh, hell. Let me take a look out the window. Be careful. See lots of flashes in the distance, most likely gunshots. Jill, come here a second. What? About 5 gigabytes of reports proving that several White Knight squads have been used to cover. Illegal actions were released to the public by an unknown anarchist group. We're receiving reports of several units going rogue and using their weapons to hunt down anyone they find on the street. Several counter-terrorism forces from neighboring cities have been dispatched in order to subdue the crazed units after a plea from the Vice President. We're still waiting for a declaration from Zaibatsu Corps CEO of the subject, but until then, things are ugly in and outside of that bank, it seems. I'd recommend you stay here tonight. It's too dangerous to even think about going outside. What if they break in? They won't. Even then, the bar is quite the security system. And I'll be here protecting you as an added bonus. Yeah, I guess I'll stay tonight. I'll get you that spare mattress I have. Do you mind sleeping in my office? No, I guess it's fine. Good. Let's hope everything gets solved by the morning. I'll have Zenkanto on hand just in case. The metal bat with nails? There's nothing it can't bash! Say, Gil, 4. Hope everything's better by tomorrow. $300 to keep myself protected. Yeah, so we're gonna have an interesting day tomorrow. This is the first major point that divides up. I think it's the next day, and then chapter 2 starts afterwards. But this is the first major plot point that started with the White Knights going crazy. And what can I say? Looks like things did indeed hit the floor, hit the shit the fan. I don't know. Let's move.